Hello and welcome to All-in-One Theme. In this video we're going to talk about using our article search function to kickstart your blog with some fresh content off of a article directory. So if you look at the blog today, we're on FA questions. You notice there's no content here as of now. It just has this introductory post, and in fact if we go and we look at post, all post, you'll see the only post we have is this welcome to All-in-One Theme, and that is it. So we need some content. We obviously don't want our visitors coming to our site and seeing this. They're not going to stick around. Neither will Google. So if we go to our All-in-One Theme, on the the left-hand side, see we have this All-in-One Theme, theme settings, content. So it's extremely easy to get to. You go to this content section right here, and that'll load content, and the first option here is the articles option. So if we come over here and we look at the articles, what we're going to do is we're going to search and add, and we're going to give our blog kind of a kickstart so that there's some content flowing in on its site. So let's say give me 5 articles, and we're going to say how to. We're going to do a search for how to. This is a faquestions.com website. So actually, you know what, let's just do 25. Now normally what you would do is you would do a few searches. If you have 5 categories, maybe you do 5 or so different articles for each different category. So it gives your blog that kickstart so you have some content flowing in. But for the example here, we're just going to do 20. Well, I'll do 15. How's that sound? We'll do 15 for the term how to. Hit search, and here we go. Let's see. So it's off searching. Now we can use any number of these articles. Now we could obviously click and go through and read the article. Now let me just kind of zoom out here and show you. Well, this particular article, you can see when it was published, 4/13/2011. So it's always good to know if it's a recent article or not. So how to salsa dance. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to uncheck them all. Okay, so how to salsa dance. I'll keep that one. Now normally you would click through, go read it, make sure it's good, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to just select it. How to incorporate. That's always an interesting one. Learn how to cook. How to observe children. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to pick a few, and then I'll show you what I've picked here. Okay, so I've gone through here and picked a few. You can see I have these checked, right? And so once I've done that, I can select an author. And so what's going to happen is it's going to go and it's going to actually post this to the site. So I'm going to select an author, in this example admin. Your name could be here or whatever you want. Now do I want to post it to a blog post or to a page? I'm going to say blog post. Now what you see here for you advanced users, these are your custom post types right here. See this squeeze page? So it's there, you'll see this in another video. We'll talk about that. But so we'll do post category. Now here are the categories, so I'm going to say how to, because that's what I did a search for. Now here's an interesting thing. Post every X number of hours, so 10 hours. So if I say 10, it's going to post one now. It'll post the rest of them, but they'll all be set to a pending or a draft status, and then 10 hours from now it will, that one that's one of the remaining will actually convert from a pending or draft status to a full-fledged published status. Now whatever I want to set it in here, I can do that. If I want it to be 50 hours, whatever. What I normally do is I'll take the categories and I'll set different time intervals in the different categories. So maybe one's 24 hours, one's 48 hours, one's 72 hours, one's 57 hours. And I just kind of do random times in the different categories. That's really up to you. And then meta tags. These are going to be keywords that are related to this group of articles. So I'll say how to. I'll say best. I'll say learn how to, and you can make a number of these, right? It's going to be tightly related to your this example. I'm just going to do 2. Normally you would do probably around 3 to 7 maybe. So you understand how that works. And then I'm going to click process. Now I'm going to click process and I'm going to pause it just so that you're not sitting here while we're waiting. Okay, so it gave me this post created, right? So I went and grabbed those, sucked them into the site, and then went and created a post for those. So let's go and look now. This is what the site looks like before. I'm going to hit refresh. Here we are. How to dance salsa. There's our first one. Now you'll also notice that if we go to the post page, this is it. Let's hit refresh. Now we've got some articles. See this? Now we've got some posts coming in. Ready to go. So if you look here, they're just lined up. You can see this one's published. This is the actual one that's, let me move this over. Welcome to the all-in-one theme. Obviously that's our initial one. This one's published 1 minute ago. Here it is. Now this one is scheduled to be published on June 28th, 2012. This one will be June 28th, 2012. Now they'll be 10 hours apart. June 29th to June 29th. So you see how this works? And so automatically this next one right here, 10 hours from now, will automatically actually change from scheduled to published. Instantly, we have content on our site. So let's click and look at the article. Here it is, How to Dance Salsa. Here's the article. It's good quality content. Now here's also we're required to actually include the original author or the creator of this content. So we have this full bio, expands down, and whatever they've published in their bio is what's going to populate there on the site. So we're fully compliant in that regards. So you can see here's the full article. Now you obviously can embed ads into this, and we'll show you that in another video. You can do whatever you'd like to this particular article. Now one thing that I've seen a lot of people do is they'll come in and they'll do a little introductory paragraph maybe, or a closing paragraph, to try to put their own little spin on it. You can certainly do that if you'd like. So I wanted to make sure you understood how you can easily add some articles to your blog to kickstart your blog, so that you're not sitting there with absolutely no content whatsoever, and any visitors that do come to your site will be entertained with good quality content and keep coming back. So I hope to see you inside our members area as well as inside our other videos. Thanks a lot.